YouTube, what's good? What's going on, y'all? Sensei Jones with a live right now. It's my first interview I'm doing with 10 Toes Down TV, so just waiting on 10 Toes Down. Chef to come in the building. I dropped the link. We're just waiting on this interview. Now we waiting on this interview now with Chef. YouTube Bloods, what's up? I don't know. Right now, just waiting on Chef. Just waiting on Chef right now to come in the building. Waiting on Chef to hit the link. Get this interview going. I watched while I go on. I watched I watched the interview with Hassan and yeah, Shaft salute, 10 toes down. Let me see. Okay, add brother to the stream. Yes, brother.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Here we go. We got Shaft, A.K.A. 10 toes down in the building. Yeah, I'm a fan, brother. I definitely fell in love with your craft on here. Appreciate you to the max pulling up, brother. I swear I appreciate it. How you doing, brother? How was your day?
Good, brother. Definitely blessed, man. Always, brother. Definitely, brother.
Man. Appreciate you coming through the show, love, man. Like I'm up and coming. I'm trying to, push positivity. Been through a little bit, a lot of things. Not as much as, you explain what you've been through in life, but a lot of us been there coming from these black communities. I grew up in Queens. I'm saying? I moved to Long Island for some years, stayed out there, and I had to come back because out there was a lot. Lost a lot of friends out there to, the streets, and a lot of friends been back and forth in prison, and still have some friends up there now, and just trying to just push positivity in the streets and on everybody on here and everything.
All right, definitely.
Hell yeah. So that's why I had to reach out to you, because I see your videos and I tune into a lot of your lives, and I know you have a lot of comments, so you probably don't see some of my comments, because it's a lot of people that be in there, but I definitely be tuned in and I push the message. So I remember when you were saying when you had a bus, I'd like a van thing going up, going up to see the prisoners and everything. So I said that's really good work right there. So I was just wondering, like, how did you get that started?
Well, I started off with a van. I had brought a van. I used to do Via, and from then just built up. But I started off with the Mercedes Metris van, and then I used to rent vans and take families up there just for free. Just take them up and shit. You know what I'm saying? It felt good just being able to take families up there. I'm driving and looking in the rearview mirror, seeing the excitement. You know what I'm saying? That shit felt good, man. And I know how dudes feel up there to have a family come up there. They surprised because I took families up there and they didn't even know they was getting a visit. And you know what I'm saying? I go on a visit with them too, because I got people, whatever jail I go to with them, I go on a visit somebody and be down there just to see them. They be like, yo, how the hell you get up here? They like, that dude over there. They're like, yo, good looking.
Yeah. So like when you like on them rides, like I know, so y'all get to know. So like, do it be like outrage and crazy stories with them rides when you get to know some of these guys on them rides up there?
What, as far as the visit?
Like yeah, because I know some of them probably have been to prison, or some families that's going back up there to visit them, like to get to know people. Like, so do any of them have like?
Now, majority of the people I took up there, it was mostly like females, people, mothers, kids. It was only probably took like 2 dudes up there before. I've been to prison. Everybody else was family. They ain't never been to prison or nothing. They just was, there for their family, supporting their family and shit.
Yeah, so I was just wondering, and I seen when you did a gathering with some people in the park when you was with Mel Cross. How was that experience for you? Because I know when you said in there, you said, I went to prison for taking a life, and it didn't realize that for me to take a life to really appreciate it. And I just wonder, how did that feel, and how did it feel when you touched everybody?
I mean, that it feels good to finally be able to to give back, to be in prison for so long, and to want to get out, to really help and reach people and try to touch people, not only with your story, but with the help you can give in reference to deterring kids from going to prison. So coming out and being able to be part of that whole thing there was a
Yeah.
blessing in itself, because you had a lot of brothers that was positive. You also had some brothers that was there, still in gangs and still negative.
Yeah.
But I tell people that all the time, because us as black kids who is criminal and easily led astray, we don't we desensitize ourselves and we dehumanize people, and we don't appreciate life, their lives or our own lives. So for me to finally be able to say that I took a life and that made me appreciate life is because I've gained remorse, I've gained empathy, sympathy, and I have better morals and values today. So I would never want to see a life uh, taken away senselessly through no one, through my hand, through anyone else's hands. And I just want to save lives. I want to save people's spirits, because I know if you take a life, that moment
Yeah.
is nothing. That moment is nothing to you. It ain't until you
Yeah.
get in and you sit back and you contemplate. Once them doors close, it's just you in the four walls. You in a whole new world now. Now God and the spirit, whatever you believe in, it's going to make you think and reflect. And now you're going to start feeling sorry and this and that. And that's why when it comes to like Hassan Campbell, you never killed nobody because you.
That
That's
guy.
not murder. The person that committed something. You never heard of no one ever on YouTube or anywhere brag about killing people.
Yes,
Anybody?
that's the thing I don't understand, because it's like, I wouldn't say that I don't like him, because I can't say that I do or don't. But I understand certain things that he says when he wants the violence to stop. But I just think that it's the way that he goes about it. And I think he just goes to the extreme, and he doesn't have to go that way, because he has a lot of followers. And there's some people that might take things the wrong way and think they have to go out there and prove themselves when they don't.
Yeah, that's
Because
the whole
you have
thing.
this following, and you have your children there and they look up to you. And I think sometimes I think every time when he puts his children in the camera and says these off the wall things, it's just doing something to their mind psychologically. Because he said
And the
one
whole
time,
thing about
he said these guys want to kill your daddy, and they started crying.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
yeah.
what? Like,
It's
come on,
crazy.
you can't do that. You got
Why
children.
would you tell them that? Why would you even
Exactly.
tell them? Yeah, that's not a parent.
You're making them
That's not
worry.
that's not good parenting.
Yeah, it's not. And
They
it's like,
always sit there and they say, "Stay away from my father. Leave my father alone." And they other ones start crying, and why are
yeah.
you even causing that on them? They don't even need to know that.
Yeah, I feel like if he's gonna act like that, he shouldn't even do his lives at home. If he claims he got this house here and that house there, do a live somewhere else where you don't gotta be acting
Well,
all
that's
like,
the it showed you that he don't have nothing else. He don't have no house nowhere else. He have nothing in that lady's house.
yeah. I think I think he needs to just probably take some time out to himself, take some time off YouTube
That's
or
not gonna
something,
happen.
because it's not
Listen,
it's not
he he uh he prospers off of violence. He loves the violence. He needs that. That's what
yeah,
keeps him
because
going.
I was
He needs
watching the video. I was watching. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was watching the interview he just did with Whack 100 and Takashi 69. Basically,
yeah,
he was he was kind of like promoting the violence a little bit. But even though like
look,
understand a little bit what he said,
I did a video yesterday, right?
yeah,
And I just dropped it, right? And I said they didn't even make the video yet. I said they didn't make it yet, but I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna talk about. And I ain't even see it yet. And you just said that, and I
yeah,
spoke about that already. And I already
I
said
knew
I
it.
already predicted what they're gonna do, what they're gonna talk about, and I didn't even see it yet. And I don't want
I
to
knew the
see it yet.
same thing. I said everything he was gonna say. I was like, I know everything he gonna say. He brung up the past with Africa Bambaataa, and he went to the extreme with that. And Whack 100, I'm not gonna lie, Whack 100 pointed something out. He said, "You promoting all this gangster stuff, bro, but why you didn't get danked? Why you didn't get out on the man that violated you, bro? You can't talk gangster if he did that to you." And Hassan was trying to find every way to get out of him. He said, "I
What he
loved him.
said.
He apologized to me publicly in a room full of people." So Wax said, "Now that see you said that, now that's gonna have people thinking that you're not a victim no more. You're gonna have people thinking that you accepted what he did to you and you was with it and you liked it." Like, and I'm not gonna lie, he made a little bit of sense because it's no way that a man did this to you and then you just all of a sudden turn into this crazy killer. Like I don't
Listen, the thing
violate.
is this, right? He ran with a killer. That's the whole thing. He ran with a killer, which was Bo, who was killed. Right
Yeah,
now, he looked up to him. He knew that Bo was fed. He knew that Bo did this. Was Bo lifestyle, right? Though he had another lifestyle outside of that. He was a family man. He had kids. He had a mother, brother, people that loved him. So when Bo left, there was nobody else to turn to. So then he wanted to continue carrying the torch. So he started carrying it like he's the killer. I done caught bodies, I done did this and that. He's talking about BO's killing. That's who he's talking about. You can
yeah.
never, the federal government, the police, nobody would never find a piece of paper to show that he's ever been to prison for murder. Look, and I made a video about this before, right? And he
Mhm.
don't. You was locked up for murder before, yes. And the reason you got locked up for this is facts is that the murder happened, and you start running around telling people, "Yo, you know I did that, right? You know I did that. You know I killed them niggas up there." So the word got back around, and the police locked his stupid ass up. So now
Oh
you locked
man.
up, and now the police is questioning you, and now you know I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So and so did it. About time they got to homeboy, he was dead already. You know what I'm saying? So
Man,
you get out, but it wasn't
that's
your
freaking
murder. Don't
ridiculous.
act like you did it. You was claiming the murder. Come on, man.
Yeah,
And
like
even though him
that's
doing that,
untrue.
right? Even you can see. Did you hear what Whack 100 said now that he was locked up for murder? He had
Yeah, he
murders.
said it. He said I was locked up for about four of them bodies. I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
Wack. I don't even know, man. Like,
Yo, man, I
and
don't know what's wrong with these dudes. They crazy,
yeah,
man. They crazy.
and I
Takashi gonna
feel
say he
like
had a murder too. Why Takashi
yeah.
6ix9ine gonna start saying him and academic? They gonna say, yeah, I killed two dudes in 2003. They gonna start saying people gonna run with it. They ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna be murderers in a minute, man.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is they might just start acting like that because Takashi still believes in his mind that he could just really sit there and do what he want to do. To me, I think that when he's on camera, when he was even just on camera in Brooklyn, I think he had police around him. They just ain't put him in the camera. They was probably a few
They didn't
feet
show it.
distant
Yeah,
away.
they
I
didn't
don't
show it.
care what no
That's
one
it.
says.
The
And
police was
and
probably at that corner, and locked that whole block down. Nobody
yeah,
can come through there. That's it.
that's exactly what it was. And I spoke to somebody, that know him that used to be around Hassan, an older dude. I say, yo, did you see that when I first seen the clip? So I was like, did you see the clip with Hassan and Whack 100 in them? He said, yeah, I followed them. They had mad police. Cause I followed them to Jersey. They had mad police with them. I said, wow, that's crazy. I'm like, that's wild. So I'm like, but you know what? Takashi is definitely he cooperated with the federal government. So I don't
Yep.
think it's no way that they're just letting him just walk scot free just like that. He still got to work. All of the stuff that's going on, I just think it's like a strategic move from the feds. They just doing
Yeah,
things
you still
different
gotta
now.
work different. Now you a plant. You gonna sit in that rap industry. And you gonna tell me all these new drill rappers and all this shit, and then that new group he got that's coming out, the little motherfuckers,
Yeah,
they all in there together. Get out of
yeah,
here.
that's a fact. That's a
Watch.
fact. And he's attacking the dudes that have beef and legal problems. Because you see the mayor was coming at the drill rappers. He trying to stop drilling. Fabio is one of the rappers that's trying to speak out to keep the drill music going. And one of his friends just got killed recently. So Takashi is trolling him. You see what I'm saying? And then with they situation they got going on in Brooklyn, the police was on their gang already. You see what I'm saying? So he's attacking people that he knows got these legal issues and people that's beefing in the industry. So everything is just a strategic move. So now if one of them see him, because they all call him a rat. So if one of them see him, and a lot of their guys is not rappers and they're willing to take the risk. So when they see him and they jump out the window, now you're gonna have federal guys all over their clip. That's how
Mhm.
I see it. And a lot of people don't even realize. I see it like if you just don't pay him no mind, no attention at all whatsoever, don't even click on it, he won't get no views. But
Yeah,
everybody want to see what he got to say. Everybody's paying attention to him. Just click that unfollow button. Don't even click on the view. Anything, even the bloggers. But everything,
they still
everything
gonna
I
do
guess makes money because controversy sells. So they want to see what's going on in the beef in the rap industry. That's why a lot of these rappers that's really nice, like Dave East. So you from Harlem, so I know you really rock. I know you got to rock with Dave East. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I like Dave East a lot, but his music ain't buzzing like how it was before because he ain't even beefing with nobody. He just cool. He rhyming with the OGs, chilling, living his life, but nobody really trying to hear what he's saying because he ain't dissing nobody. He don't got no dead ops. But now if you listen to rappers like Lil Durk, NBA YoungBoy, Julio Fulio, Young and Ace. They dissing each other's dead homies back and forth, and they number just going out the roof, just sky high, going out the roof. I never understood that. I'm like, they promoting so much drama, and it's taken away from everybody. So I'm like,
yeah.
that's what's so crazy. Like, what you think? What do you think that people could try to change, or certain people that got ties to people in the industry? Because you know a few people, few OGs in the industry, and I know some of them probably had ties. What do you think they could probably do that could probably like help change it?
As far in the industry,
Yeah, like try to help change the music and
I think that a lot of brothers that have been in the industry for a while, just rappers, even from Jim Jones, Mano,
yeah,
P P Diddy, even. I think that they need to set a rule because whatever they say, the young
mm-hmm.
brothers is going to follow. And if they start
Yeah,
changing the music
definitely is.
around, showing them, look, boom. First, you got to stop that dissing each other, dead homies. Because once you
Yeah,
do
they
that now,
have to.
on. Oh, you got a lot to say this and that. They need to bring them young brothers together slowly bring them
Yes,
together. Go
definitely.
on this side, boom, go on that side, talk with them, and slowly bring them together and sit them at the table, boom. Because they can bring them together. Because money talks, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Money talks, and they got the money to back it all up.
Whatever managers they are, whatever record company they in, them young kids is gonna listen to them.
Yeah,
Whatever
they
they tell them.
definitely are gonna
Right?
listen.
So now P. Diddy said, yo, listen, I'm doing the from the old school shit, from self-destruction. We're gonna do a self-destruction song. And I'll need all y'all drill rappers to come together to write something together. Y'all do it together. You know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying?
should do something like that. I remember when Mike Brown died, DJ Khaled had got all the rappers to rap on the song, and it was fire. It was
Yeah.
fire. So they could try to do something like that. I think they need to because it's too much going on. Like, and then you see they just picked up the Feds just picked up like a few kids from the Bronx. They was all about 18 from 18 to 25. The YG gang from
Yeah.
18 to 25. Then none of them they still kids. None of them even get to live life. So it's like y'all in the society to where y'all can either try to choose it to make it out, or but because it's always easy to jump in, but it's hard to get out. It's
Mm-hmm.
always easy to jump in. Like you could jump, you don't even gotta be like that in your skin. But as soon as you jump in, you in. Cause there's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna try, like, oh, you with them? All right, so we're gonna see what you're about now.
Yeah.
And the music is going crazy too, because all these young dudes they really trying to rap too now. It's so many young rappers, they just not on, but they people in their neighborhoods listening to the songs, they driving around listening to their songs. Oh, you heard that? Now they enemies listening, they gonna might make a response, and now when they see him, it's on site. And now
Yeah.
a lot of things ain't it's sad, man. I think it's really sad because I lost some friends, man. Like, and now I feel like it's like I'm 32 now, and when I was 16, I lost one of my first friends, close friends to the streets. And it's hard, bro. Like, and we just never stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we follow each other on Instagram. If you look down on my Instagram page, you'll see like it's a lot of friends that I have lost, bro. So,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's no changing. And one of my last friends just lost like last year. You know what I'm saying? And we all in our 30s now. So it's like things still not stopping. It's not changing.
Yeah.
So like a lot of things got to change, son. And that's why I like watching your channel a lot, bro, because you give me a lot of inspiration, motivation. I talk to a lot of my friends. I send everybody your videos too. Every time when you go on, send
Yeah.
it out. Like, boom, watch my boy Shaft. Watch my boy Shaft. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I watch you. I watch Corey
Definitely.
King a lot. You know what I'm saying? I watch everybody that really just try to talk positive. You know what
I
I'm
try
saying?
to I
Like,
try to get everybody to come together. All the other YouTubers that
yeah,
I know that I could get in touch with. I try to have like a sit down where everybody could sit down like make just one big podcast with all of us, right? And bring on smaller YouTubers like you, bring on
Yeah,
other people, and bring y'all on, right? And
yeah,
get your
definitely.
bubbles, you know what I'm saying? And let us talk and let you tell us what y'all going through. What do y'all think we can do better as YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Get your
Yeah,
insight.
definitely.
But sit down with y'all and have a conference with y'all. But this
Yeah,
dude, yo, I don't fuck with him, yo, I don't like him. And I'm like, man, fuck all that. You don't like him. It ain't about you liking him or us like not liking each other. We doing it for them. You ain't got
yeah,
to sit
to
there.
come together as a people. You know what I'm
Sit
saying?
him
If we
over
come together as a people, we could shut down
here.
the whole world, son. Like we could shut it down if we come together as a people. Everybody could build. Everybody will have something better to talk about. Because if you look, it still be trolls on different channels talking about, oh, this and you food that, and somebody say you told, and you know what I'm saying, and you broke, and like all of that shit is just whack. Instead of saying, yo, the bro just told me to subscribe and say you got something good to say. Oh, I'm glad I came. I'm glad I pulled up. That's the energy I like to see on channels. I like to see
Yeah,
that energy.
I like to see like um us come together, right? Even us, if we would just be able to sit, because I could get the spot. It's nothing. I could get a spot where I could get everybody to come in. I don't give a fuck if I got to get a truck to come and pick everybody up. Go pick everybody up. We all sit up on the stage. We get an audience. Get our chairs out there. Y'all sit out there. Then y'all ask us all questions and how we need to work or better. You know what I'm saying? What we need to do different and better and how to help y'all. And to
Yeah,
get
definitely.
each one of us to get all our followers and have all our channels open at the same time, right? And we live
Yeah,
and get them to follow y'all and help promote y'all. And then y'all take the torch and continue. Y'all bring on some other brothers and bring in, and then it's all positive. And we got to stay in touch. We got to. That's why I tell people whenever we go to like a family gathering or funeral, whatever it is, I always tell people like, yo, y'all know that this is not where it's supposed to stop at. This is
yeah,
just the beginning.
definitely.
Like, what do you mean? I'm like, listen, we only come together for funerals and family reunions.
And that's the
Nobody comes
sad
together.
part. You know,
The sad
people
part.
don't touch base. People don't
Yeah.
touch base unless something tragic happens.
And let something happen. Now we come together. And that's why when they be coming hugging, like, man, get out of here. Don't hug me. I ain't
Yeah, then
sitting
that's
here
when
for
people say, "Oh, what's your number? Oh, I ain't talked to
die.
you in years."
Yeah, since what's name died. I ain't hear from you. Get on out of here, man. I
Yeah,
reached out to you. You don't even pick up. You don't. So I'm like, man, come on, man. Y'all crazy, man.
yeah,
It's
definitely. And I swear, yo, I swear to God, I reach out to most of my friends as much as I can. Much as people sometimes they might not call me back. I know everybody busy, but I still just be trying to find a time just to reach out and just see how everybody doing.
yeah,
One of my mans, he used to really live that life with us too. Like really live that life, official. But he had his moms and everybody, you know what I'm saying, they got him away, you know what I'm saying, because his brother was his older brother was successful, was in the NFL. Then he had went to the Canadian League, then he moved down to Florida and everything. So my man, he down there, he changed his life around. He's like a sheriff down there now in Tampa. So he really doing his thing. Like everybody cool with him, everybody know he'll fuck with him. He don't really give nobody a hard time like that. And then right down there, I talk to him a lot. Right down there, he said everything just be running smooth. He just be chilling. So I'm
yeah,
like, that's how a lot of people just need to change their lives, man. Like now we just gotta really look for like good employment, people that's really trying to be their own boss, try to invest in each other, all kinds of things like that. That's why I'm saying like Shaft is the one that could probably do it. Could really bring everybody together, man. Cause ain't nobody don't want no smoke with Shaft.
yeah, yeah, man. He wants. I meet up with you. I don't care, man. And it's not
Word.
about fighting the nut like that. But if you want to fight, we can fight. But my thing
Yeah, that's
is,
a
listen,
fact.
brother, man, I just want to come together and do the right thing, man.
Yeah, I
And
know. I like when you had to gather in that city island. I know it probably would have went a way that it couldn't have went, but I like the fact that y'all had to sit down, you know what I'm saying, and everything was building a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I like
yeah,
the little build that y'all had. I'm like, these is OGs right here, just sitting down. Like everybody over here just dropping jewels right now. I like that. Like, how was that experience when you know your man had came home and I know Hassan was trying to act a little, but I know that's just experience with your man's when he came home when he was just happy to see you and everything.
yeah. Because I was going to see him and everything was good, man. Then he told me he made the parole board and everything was good. And then I already see the direction Hassan wanted to take him in. He wanted to like glorify, like you'll talk about C-74, how you was running more 9 and this and that. I'm like, man, that shit ain't about that. I'm not gonna have my man out here talking no negative, dumb shit about how he ran a house. Like he didn't run shit. Nobody ran nothing in prison. Motherfucker, the police ran it. They said lock in, we
Yeah,
locked in. So he
Yeah,
didn't
that's
run
a
nothing.
fact.
And
It's
that's
about
that
the plans that you got now in the future, man. It's about we don't want to really talk about all of that past stuff, like you know what I'm saying. We don't want to talk about that past stuff too crazy, and all that shit is just negative
sit there,
energy.
look, I could sit there and go through the past, right? Talk about this, yo. I did this, that dude. Yo, I had this dude cut. Yo, cut this dude. Yo, I stabbed this dude, right? Boom. And then when I shut up, where did it get me? What did it do? Who did it help?
Exactly. You
What
know what
did
I'm
it do?
saying?
Be quiet. It's done. What's happening now? What's gonna happen?
That's a
But
fact.
if
It
I'm talking
just
some positive shit, I'm talking about building, I'm talking about community, I'm talking about stuff that boom. Now I'm setting the train in motion. Now things can start happening. If I'm still living in the past and talking that shit, am I trying to get people to follow that? Or am I talking some positivity where the train is going to go in motion? Listen, we the only race that still continue to pull each other down, right? And we still
yeah.
in this race. And when I say race, no, human race. We the only human race who
Hmm.
are in this race of humans that we losing. We in the back. And
Yeah, we are losing.
whenever I be looking at Hussein Bolt and I be looking at all this other stuff, right? I'll be like, damn, Hussein Bolt is winning every motherfucking race. And then I put it to life, like the white man is winning, black people, we the last one coming across the fucking finish line. And it's like,
Yeah,
damn, we put more work into it and more effort, maybe we could catch up with this motherfucker and pass him and beat him.
yeah,
You
that's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? And not just with I'm talking about not just out in society in the physical, I'm talking about even
In
internally.
the, yeah,
We
in the
don't eat
spirit, the
right.
mental,
We
everything.
don't eat the right shit. We don't take care of our health. We don't have health insurance. We don't have nothing to leave back for our children. And I look at it like this. It scares me, right? And it should scare everybody out there. So when I think of death, right, and I'm on my deathbed and I'm having a tear drop down and my children are around me, my grandkids, right? I won't be able to rest in peace knowing that, you know what? I'm leaving here and all of these kids that I'm leaving behind is going to be able to carry the torch, and they're going to be able, like when you leave your house, right, or you go on vacation, or your parents leave, right, they want to
Mhm.
leave you in good hands.
Yeah,
They're going to leave you
definitely.
with your aunt, your cousin, somebody they can trust, because when they go away, when they come back, they want to make sure that you're safe. So when I leave this earth, it's forever, but I want to make
Yeah,
sure that they're safe. What
that's a
would I look
fact.
like leaving and they not safe? So I got to make sure they safe. So that's why I'm trying to build everything, trying to get everything in order. Right now, I'm all over the motherfucking place. I'm just trying to connect the dots and get everything in order where I can sit back and relax and say, you know what? Now I can relax and I'm ready to be at peace. Whether it's life peace, death peace, whatever it is, and my children gonna be all right, they can continue moving on with general wealth, and that's what it's about. Us as a people,
Yeah,
and if I
we
help
gotta
some
be out
people,
here getting benefits and everything, so we can leave stuff behind. Because if you leave back a debt, you're gonna leave your children in debt, and that's not good. You know what I'm saying?
the song "Papa Was a Rolling Stone." You know that song?
Wherever he laid his hat was his
What's the
home.
song? And when
And
he
when
died,
he
all he
died,
left us was alone.
yeah,
All he left us was alone. That's it. He
that's
didn't
a
leave us
fact.
nothing but alone. That's it. He didn't
Yeah,
leave us no money. He didn't leave us no knowledge. If you ain't gonna leave them
nothing.
money, at least leave them the knowledge to know how to continue going and carry it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's what we don't do as adults, black adults. We don't know about parenthood. Parenting, that was a class I took in prison, and they asked me to take it. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm a parent. I know how to be a parent. You think you know until you go in that class and get the understanding what parenting is.
yeah. It's very
And
difficult.
a
I
lot of
like
us
before I
don't
had
know.
my son. Yeah,
Yeah, a
before I
lot of
had
us
my
don't.
son, I thought everything was gonna be sweet and everything. I got my son right now too. I got him for the whole spring break. He gonna be
Yeah,
10 next month. Yeah, he gonna be 10 next month.
what's up? That's a
Word.
blessing.
I thought everything was gonna be peaches and cream, not knowing everything just changes. No hanging out, no chilling, going to these parties
Yeah,
as much as you wanted, and none of that. Everything you gotta really put that time and work in for them, because in your eyes, when they really this young, they see no wrong. So you gotta really be there to step up and do the right thing and just block everything out and just be positive. And that's all I be trying to do for him right now, man. Like when he be getting ready to go home, he don't even want to go nowhere. He be, I want to stay with you, Dad. I want to stay all day. I don't never want to go back home. I want to go to the school you went to right here. I'm like, I already know, man. I wish I could keep you all the time too, but your mom have a fit. Like,
Yeah,
Or you doing that all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like my shorty love him, he love my shorty too, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
yeah,
that's
we all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to just really just build and just get right, man. Word, that's
yeah,
all. I think like everybody just gotta be like be on the right note because it's dudes that I swear, like I still got homies that, you know what I'm saying? Like they still like, you know what I'm saying, they still don't wanna really like wisen up and just really just look at the bigger picture. Cause it's a lot of people out there that are really just like, all right, I got this in the safe. I don't care. But yeah, you saying you got that in the safe, but you gotta really have some benefits because we all got kids. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You can't leave racks back for your kids and that's it. Oh, that should have been done in a few months. So yeah, something. You know what
yeah.
I'm
What
saying?
the
'Cause you
fuck? They,
got bills and everything to really worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like none tomorrow ain't promising not one of us. So and I always look at it like that. Not promising not one of us. You could always be having a good day because innocent people could run into something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like people that have nothing to do with nothing. So I always say like we got to move right. Everybody got to get right with each other.
yeah, definitely, brother. Definitely, man. Word.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you for having me on here, man. Yo, when you did your joint, right? Oh, nah, you ain't monetized yet, right?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, all right, yeah. But yeah, you gonna get monetized. It's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep working, man. I'm at 54 subscribers. I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
working and keep working, man. Keep pushing this positivity. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working. Anything that come out, no matter if some crazy shit, I'm gonna just try to flip all of that to positivity and just try to look at it on a positive note where we could just try to capitalize that and make everything just go the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
there's so much stuff is going on in the streets and the industry, and not a lot of people they ain't doing things about it or saying nothing or speaking up. The people that speaking up, no one's really saying nothing about it or they being silenced by certain things. You know, so
yeah,
I think a lot of us do need to come together more. So if a lot of us come together, everybody will watch what we talking about. Everybody will listen. Everybody is share it. Everybody will take heed of what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody could
definitely.
just move on that positive level.
Yeah, definitely, brother. Definitely. Yeah,
All
it's
right. So
gonna happen.
there y'all go, man. I had the legendary 10 toes. Anything you want to say out in closing, man? What advice you could give to people, man?
Man, just continue to push forward, man, and to support one another, man. We got to support each other, man, and always think positive because we built up of atoms, and anything that we send out, anything that we feel, our thoughts, this is what creates. So even for the people that believe in religion, and I'm not a religious person, but I believe
Yeah.
in the word, whether it's from the Bible, the Quran, or whatever it is. And that's why sometimes I don't classify myself as anything. People say I'm Muslim, this and that. I say I'm a Muslim. Yeah, I'm a Christian too. Yeah, I'm a Jew as well. Yeah, I'm all of that. Because this is
Yeah.
what God created, man. You know what I'm saying? So you are the gods of the earth. God created you in his form. He gave you power and dominion. He told you to rule
Definitely.
and
It's a God in all of us.
you are the creator. You can procreate. So then you have to live as the gods that you are, the original people, the original man. And when you talking some black stuff, that's why I'm talking black stuff because I got
Gotta
to get
talk black stuff.
this
Black people,
order.
we at the bottom of the totem pole right now.
Bring my people back up. So I just want to tell my people, just keep striving, keep doing it, and stop disrespecting your beautiful black queens, man. They have been the
Definitely,
wind
man.
beneath our wings. Without them, we would be nothing. They are
Nothing
part
at
of this
all.
all. They are going to be the ones who help lick the wound of the man. She's going to be the one to take care of the children when we go off in battle and when we come back, and that's going to keep us strong and going. So support your woman, support the young brother channel, Sincere Jones, man, and
Yes.
appreciate you, appreciate whoever look at it, anybody on there, man. Support the young brother, and I look forward to doing more work with you, bringing other brothers to your platform. That's what you got to do. You got to
Definitely.
reach out to everybody, whoever you look at, reach out to them, tell them, yo, I want to get you on the panel, and get us
Yeah.
all to come together. And then we let our viewers know, yo, we're gonna be over here, and we're gonna be having a
Hmm.
debate on Sincere Jones channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you so much, Chef. It's always
Definitely,
love, brother.
yeah,
Appreciate you.
definitely, bro.
All right, salute.
Yeah, salute. All right, brother.
All right.
All right.
There y'all have it, y'all. Interview with Shaf. Legendary one, you know. Hope this one we could keep pushing this positivity. Shaf is a great brother, man. Check out his content still, 10 Toes Down TV. And he has another one, 10 Toes Down TV 1. You know, Shaf always push positivity. He's holding everyone accountable. He's stepping on their necks, you know. Salute to the boy Shaft. Salute to the big brother Shaft. You know what I'm saying? Salute. I'm out. Sincere Jones. And how do I? There we go.